it's crazy because I spend way more time with my family and like friends and stuff than I have ever.
Really?
Ever. That last 12 years. That 12 years was like one vacation a year probably, and it was always the annual convention.
Yeah.
And you don't.
Oh, that was a vacation.
That was basically it. No family, no nothing. Me and my wife, and that was it. Or we would take maybe another vacation. And the thing is, too, you take a vacation, everybody made you feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, wait, I worked so hard, and then you're gonna call me while I'm on vacation and tell me my team is doing terrible. Like, why are you calling me for this? Like, I'm on vacation.
Yeah, let me enjoy my few days and get back.
They made you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Now I work as hard as I possibly can, and then I take time off, and I don't feel guilty at all. I worked for it.
Yeah.
I'm not guilty. I don't feel guilty. Nobody's calling me and telling me, oh, your team's gonna quit because you're not here. Like, no. And we have a system in place for that.
Correct.
So it's way different.
Which is how it should be. That's running a business. Mm-hmm. Self-employed is when if you're not there, it falls apart. You know, it's like you own a pizza shop. Well, if you own one, you're self-employed, bro.
Yeah. You
read the Kiyosaki book, explain it if you don't trust me, but that's how it works. Yeah. You own 10, you're a business owner.
Exactly.
You own one, you're self-employed, you know, and you had a business here that if you leave and it falls apart, well, you're not a business owner, bro.
Exactly.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't need you to be there.
Yeah.
You should be an added benefit, but it shouldn't need you, you know?
So now it's like, if somebody's calling me while I'm on vacation, because it's like important.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this happened. I'm like, it's funny. Like, not always, but sometimes some stuff happens when I'm on vacation.
Of course.
Like,
it's always the first day, too.
It's like, what the? How did this happen?
Yep.
But it's not anything wild or crazy like it used to be. Now, but again, so much more time.
Yeah.
I feel like I have more time. Over there, it was just, again, you're not working, they make you feel guilty. You don't do, like morning to night, they make you feel guilty.
Yeah.
So it's way different. Way different.
You started a little trend here, Harold. We'll talk about this a little bit before we got on. So let me back up a little bit. Convention, and you probably don't even know Sean shared this with us. Next year's event, we were working on a theme, right? And we were thinking something like hero, superhero based, right? Not cartoonish, and then Sean was kind of on the fence. And then he said he had a conversation with you. You remember this? And he said, now, I hope he wasn't lying because we're going to find out right here, but he said that you called him after convention or texted him or something and said something along the lines of, thanks for making me look like a hero in front of my family.
Yes.
That true?
That's a true story.
Yes.
Yes.
What did you mean by that?
Well, this is the cruise.
Okay.
So we went on the cruise, and
last year's cruise, the
one before.
Oh, the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
The first cruise.
Yep.
And I brought my family.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I could or couldn't. I just did it anyways.
You just brought them.
Yeah. I just it registered for
your
me.
family, your wife and your two kids. Or?
No, I registered for my family as normal, right? And then I would ask my family, "You guys want to go?" And I was like, "They're like, sure." And I just got them. I just went on their website. Yeah, I went on the website and was like, all right, cool, it's a cruise. Yeah. What do you get? Like, other people can go.
Yeah.
Right? To me, that makes sense. Why not?
Right.
So I just got everybody tickets to go and, paid for everything.
Yeah.
And then my mother-in-law was like, are you sure we can go? And I was like,
wait,
yeah.
How many people did you bring to the first one?
The first one was only 12. Okay? Not everybody.
Only 12. Okay.
12 total, yeah. Not everybody.
Yeah. And you won the trip for you, your wife.
Just me and my wife.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just said, all right, I'm going to add all these people.
Only 12.
Who cares? Let's see what happens. So my mother-in-law was like, are you sure we can go? And I was like, yeah, I know the CEO. I was like, I know him. We're good. We're cool. I know him.
Yeah.
And it was funny because she was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, no, I can call him, text him, whatever. We're good. And then I remember I saw him at an event. I was like, Sean, I told my whole family I know you. I was like, you got to help me out here. I was like, so they're going to be on the cruise. And then, we get on the cruise. And, dude, he really did. He did it exactly, in Sean fashion.
Yeah.
He's funny guy. He goes and says, oh, this is your, son-in-law? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, no. He saved the whole company. Yeah, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I'm like, Sean, I'm like, come on, dude. All right, that's awesome. A little extreme, but he did talk to him and told him how much he appreciated me and everything, and like you can't beat that. Yeah. Like that doesn't exist anywhere.
Right.
I was at the last company for 12 years. I didn't even know my name. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Sean, I couldn't call Sean and text him or whatever. Right. My family knows him. Like, come on.
That's awesome.
You can't beat that.
So that was the first one.
That was the first one.
You brought 12.
12.
You went last year?
Second one.
Yep.
Brought, we're at 16.
Okay.
16 this time, added a little more. It's like, the first one, like my older brother couldn't go.
Yeah.
So, second one, my brother went. And then, but we were missing like my brother-in-law, and then my father-in-law couldn't go. So, but this time.
Yeah. So you talk to me about Cancun in a few weeks, right?
We're 20.
20 deep.
20 deep.
Who you bringing?
All in-laws, my side of the family, my brothers, my 2 brothers, their spouses, the kids, and then my wife's side, everybody's going.
That's awesome.
Everybody's going. Best thing. But yes, the trend.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, talking about the trend. So it's not just you now.
Yes. The best thing was, so the first one I brought the whole family. Sean talked about it.
Yeah.
The second one, I brought my family again, and then there were some people that was there, and they were like, I brought my family, and I was like, yo, that's cool. Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
People were coming and be like, yo, I brought my in-laws. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, whoa. And another person was like, yo, I brought my brother. Oh, I brought my mom.
Yeah.
I brought my dad. I was like, yo, that's crazy. So that's the second one. Now we're going into the Cancun trip.
Yeah.
I was at Ignite, and everyone's like, yo, I'm bringing my family. I'm bringing everyone. I was like, yo, what? Somebody else came and was like, yo, I'm bringing this person. And I was like, yo, that's cool. And that is something for me, like, yo, I'm
awesome.
proud of that.
Yeah.
Like, we're family first.
Absolutely.
What else is it, right?
Right.
So, and then Sean was, he was like, we were talking about it in the back. I was talking to him about it, and he was like, I think they're giving me problems because you're trying to bring too many people. And I was like, honestly, I like it because so many people came up to me and told me that. Was like, I'm bringing my family. And everybody's like, and everybody asked me, how many people are you bringing? They're like, you're going to be in Cancun, right? How many people are you bringing? I'm like, oh, we're 20.
20
and
deep.
they're like, oh, yeah, we're like 6 deep. Oh, we're 7. I was like, yo, that's
awesome.
amazing. You can't be. I'm sure it probably costs way too much money for the company, but
that's all right.
But like, why do I work hard for?
Right.
Like, what's the point of me working hard and then my family can't even benefit from it?
Yeah.
Like at the last company, it was, yes, there was prize trips, but it was just you only. There is no guest.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't even bring your spouse.
Really?
Not even. There's not
like a vacation trip.
Yeah. So you win a trip.
Yeah.
Based on production.
Okay.
It's just you.
Well, what
That's
the hell's the point of that?
Exactly. And then it's like you're going on a vacation with a lot of people you probably don't even like anyway.
Correct.
They don't like you.
Right.
And it's like your family isn't there, and then you leave your family anyways. Your family suffered the whole time while you were working.
Right.
Because you were working extra, and then you win a prize trip for yourself. And you can't bring them.
Hell of a prize.
Yeah. So that's why I like here, and I even said it too. I was like, when we were talking about registering for Cancun, I was like, yeah, if I can't bring them, I'm not going to go. Simple as that. I'm not going. And I'll call Sean and let him know. I'm not going.
Yeah, I'll blame him.
If my family can't go, I can't go either. Sorry.
Yep.
But he was like, nah, everybody's going.
If you like this clip, check out the full podcast in the description and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.